is Nigeria's Got Talent, the results show. And now, please welcome your host, Andre Blaze.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and I have missed you too. Well, Nigeria, for the past couple of weeks, with last week being no exception, we've seen 8 semi-finalists vying ferociously to get your votes and try to have you convince them, or rather convince you, that they are the ones necessary to go forward into the finals. You know exactly where you are. This is Nigeria's Got Talent, brought to you by Airtel in association with Malta Guinness. Which of our 8 contestants did you vote for? Who did you think was worth the grand prize of 10 million naira? How often did you vote? Because we've seen some fantastic things happen here on the show. The question, of course, at the end of the day is, who were you hoping would come out on top? But just in case you've gotten a little bit sloppy, because, you know, it's been a weekend and there has been a public holiday, here is a reminder of who our finalists to be are. Vibes. Solid.
Ivor Mix DJ.
Abraham, okay. Brainy. Ibuchi.
Look inside you and you're strong, and you find see.
G-Flex. D-Natural.
Oh yeah, praise, hallelujah, hallelujah, praise, hallelujah.
Diadems of Liberty. Well, Nigeria, I hope you voted, and I hope you voted intelligently. There's 10 million naira up for grabs, as well as a lot of fame. Who are you hoping walks right up to it? And who are you hoping has it in their hands at the end of the show? Only one way to find out. Keep in mind that only 2 semi-finalists are going to be going forward as finalists here on Nigeria's Got Talent by the end of the show. But first, not to get too serious-minded, let's bring in an act that is Nigerian but has decided to take his appeal across the entire continent. Please put your hands together for Bebe Something.
I'm smiling, it's your boy, Bebe Something. I do beats, can't blame I see you, kill beats. Ọmọ get upset by me, lójú àgbo, bó ṣe ń sọ sílẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́rọ̀ mi. Mo tú yàgò, ṣé ká máa gbádùn ara wa, gbádùn ara wa, ṣé ká máa gbádùn ara wa. She like it, jiggle. Show it down because you want to see a little. Like a player, she got me juggle. Better so show it down, see it juggle. Ọmọ get upset by me. Lójú àgbo, bó ṣe ń sọ sílẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ra mi. Mo tú yàgò, ṣé ká máa gbádùn ara wa, gbádùn ara wa, ṣé ká máa gbádùn ara wa, gbádùn ara wa. Yes, you. Mommy, don't you lose it when you meant to be good.
way you keep it naughty make me wanna spend some money. So come let's party, 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 party like we ain't seen nobody. I wanna be your daddy, I wanna make you happy. I want you never wish to be like somebody. So move to the left, to right, to get the brush. If you stepping nice, so you better confess. And prove to your friends, none of them can test. You the queen of the dance hall, you are the best. So shake that booty, booty like you never really wanna do it. Bring it to me, swing it like you be better than everybody. Do the Halle Berry or stick to Atlanta from Niger. Zone from Ghana, how too busy. The back the corner, come let's party.
All right. Bebe.
Yep.
It's weird if I call you that as a first name, just Bebe.
It's a pleasure.
That works for me. All right, now, first and foremost, congratulations on having conquered most of the Ghanaian airspace and then coming back home.
Thank you so much.
Backstage, we've got a lot of fantastic acts. 8 of
Wow.
them, as a matter of fact, who are hoping to get on stages just like this and do what you just did.
Wow.
What do you think is the best bit of advice you could give to them to encourage them as they go forward?
One, they should believe in God.
Okay.
Two, they should believe in themselves. And the zeal matters a lot. They can be whatever they want to be, depending on themselves, depending on the determination they have. You know, that's all I have to say, bro.
Okay. Everybody put your hands together one more time for Bebe Something.
Thank you so
very
much.
man.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Nigeria's Got Talent, the results show. When we get back, all fun and games are over, the gloves come off, and we decide what two fantastic people are going to go on into the finals and who goes home. Don't go away. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the results show here on Nigeria's Got Talent. Before we get ahead in anything else, it's time to reward a few people who've been doing fantastic things on our online trivia games. Today, we have a special guest in the studios with us who has won herself quite a prize. Will Halima Adeniji please join me on the stage? Hello, Halima. How do you do?
Fine, thank you.
Halima, how big a fan of Nigeria's Got Talent are you?
A very big one.
Okay, so I'm going to play a really small game with you, right? Out of the three people sitting over there, which of them is more prone to crying at just about anything? Don't worry, just point the person out. Don't forget the looks they're giving you. Tell me which.
Dan Foster.
They said Dan Foster. That's new. That's new. Halima, thank you very much. On behalf of Nigeria's Got Talent, we'd like to present you with this home theater and DVD player system. Thank you so much for playing our online games. Thank you very much. All right, Halima, you may return to your seat. It's going to be a great show. Stay watching. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the action. There are 8 very nervous acts backstage. There's 10 million naira up for grabs. And there's only spaces for 2 people to go past this point here on the competition. I dare say the fun and games, the laughter and jokes, all that stuff died away a second ago. Can we please bring our contestants back on the stage? Good work. Good work, guys. Now keep in mind that for most of our contestants, when they woke up this morning, there was only one question of any importance. Which of us goes through to the finals? You have been very good. Some of you have even been exceptional. But as you must already know, the spaces here on I Just Got Talent can only accommodate 2 finalists going forward. So, 2 acts will cross, and 6 will end their journey here. Contestants, good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Could we have Mr. B. Onobule, our representative from Alexander Forbes Consulting, with our results? Hello, B. Let's go. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the act with the highest number of votes, which will automatically cross into the finals here on Nigeria's Got Talent, is D Natural. Job very well done, guys. I dare say the competition gets more difficult as you go further, but I will allow you to enjoy this night of pleasure and just having fun. We'll have you guys back on the stage in just a second, but in the meantime, congratulations, job very well done, gentlemen. Thank you. Good work. This is Nigeria's Got Talent. When we return, the next two runners-up will be facing the judges as the final decision is made for one more act here on the show. The rest will be going home. Speaking of going home, we're going to take a few commercials. The show will be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Nigeria's Got Talent, brought to you by Airtel in association with Malta Guinness. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what other two acts are going to be facing the judges. The acts with the second and third highest numbers of votes, in no particular order, who will have to be picked apart and put back together by the judges before going forward are Diadems of Liberty and D-Flex. To the rest of our acts, thank you very much. The journey ends here. Ladies and gentlemen, you've done your job. You voted, you showed your intent, and now these two acts are going to have to face a panel of experts who will decide which of them should go forward into the finals. Yibo, I'll begin with you. Who's it going to be? The Libertines or the Super Flexible? Who are you nudging forward into the finals?
You know, for the first time, this is really tough for me. The group as an ensemble has done amazingly well as a group and can represent this country anywhere. D-Flex, on the other hand, has an art form that is most creative, that is most complex, but has been made simple. And because of that creative individuality that is amazingly spectacular, I will choose D-Flex.
Three judges, two acts, one vote to D-Flex. If even one more judge nudges in that direction, it's a wrap. And for that reason, I'm going to go to the polar person in the group. Kate, who are you sending forward?
D-Flex did an amazing job. He put himself in positions that no one, I don't think it's possible for anyone to do that. On the other hand, Diadems of Liberty danced their heart out like no other dance group. So I picked Diadems of Liberty.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. We've got one vote in either direction. Dan Foster, you've had an elaborate career on radio. but I have to tell you that no decision you've ever made is about to be as difficult as this one. Which act are you going to send closer to 10 million naira, and who are you going to toss back out into the cold?
Once you say cold,
Yes.
they're already winners either way, okay? Even people that leave out at stage 10 become big.
Is that what you're telling yourself right now?
I'm just saying, there's hope because you're already winner to make it to this far, okay? The dance group, you guys, I can see you in LA. I can see you in Washington, D.C., in the UK, doing African, making Nigeria proud, like, yeah, we can do it. You brought all that to the table, and it was perfect. Even your uniforms, you're showing Nigeria that this is the, I know.
Dan?
I like
a guilt trip is not going to help.
I like the creativity of the guy that looks a little weird.
It looks like Ramses, actually.
I myself is a little weird. And he pieced together the composition and the music artistically so well, and it was so unique. And I'm going with the unique guy.
Diadems of Liberty, you've had an unbelievable run from a group no one had ever heard of to standing here in front of 150 million Nigerians. How has this journey been for you, and what lessons are you taking away from it tonight?
Whoa. Awesome. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to the organizers of this event for giving us this platform to be here. It's when we set out to be in this place, we wanted to do one thing, and that's to show Nigeria that dance can make a difference. And we believe we have done that. DOL, we're repping, right? So I want to thank the judges for the wise, instructions and all that we've learned from here. We'll take it and we'll make Nigeria proud, and we're going to be bigger, greater, and thanks to Airtel because we are now stars. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to the Diadems of Liberty. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, sir. You guys tried.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the two finalists who are going forward in the penultimate semi-finals here on Nigeria's Got Talent. D-Flex and the Naturals. D-Flex, how do you feel?
I feel so excited. I have to say thank you to the judges, and God bless you guys so much. And to the people that voted, God bless you all. And Nigeria, God bless Nigeria, God bless Airtel. I'm so excited, I don't know what to say anymore.
And the Naturals, almost nobody had a doubt that you guys are going to scale through. How do you guys feel?
I can't just explain it, let him talk.
The simple words are, we're grateful to Nigerians who believed in what we do, to the judges whom their words are still ringing in our heads, and we promise to do better than we've done ever before.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this morning when they woke up, they probably had a bank account balance, well, slightly less impressive than you might imagine. And by the time they go to bed tonight, they will be just as close to 10 million naira as every other finalist who's gone through so far. Congratulations to the Naturals and to D-Flex. Job very well done, guys. Job very, very well done. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Okay, it's a bit emotional on the stage tonight. Right. The suited guys are hugging the mummies. Only on Nigeria's Got Talent. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you indeed. The excitement here is unbelievable, and I'm pretty sure the excitement at home is as well. My name is Andre Blaze. This has been yet another result show here on Nigeria's Got Talent. Who are you rooting for? Who's your money on? And who are you willing to put 10 million naira into? Think about that as you go to bed tonight. This is Nigeria's Got Talent Season 2. Thank you for watching. Good night. Stay tuned for more next week. But until then, track us 24/7 on Twitter, the World Wide Web, and friend us on Facebook on Nigeria's Got Talent.